some music to flow. A lot of options. I put on a Jewel song and I then listened to Torn, that like 90s classic, and you're really about to see me really move. This is definitely going to be just a lot of my natural movements, a little Doja Cat split, pop, 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 and here I go. I have never questioned why I never made it to elite dance levels. I have the hips of a warrior, not a dancer. But they're still on me. I still have to treat them like they are of great value. And anyways, I don't want to dwell on the sort of pitfalls of dance culture. I love dance. I think it's great. I wish I was a choreographer. So welcome back, though. It's day 20. It is July 31st, 2022, and we're traveling on the mat today. I'm letting my mind roll with the punches, and I guess the punches involves these push-ups, and I hate push-ups, but look at me go. I just really felt it right in the arm, and I'm not forcing it, I'm just allowing it. It's, again, it's traveling, we let it flow. Some cobra, some back stretch. I have a chest tightness that is another reason why I do this practice. I want to think it's part of the Chiari malformation, maybe a part of the syringomyelial, but when it's really happening, it is anxiety. And it's so comforting to know that you can stretch through anxiety. At least I can. We're all different. And one of the differences I learned about yesterday was that there are people out there who shouldn't stretch as much. People with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and some people with Chiari's have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And I even talk about having hypermobility, and the whole reality with stretching or the pitfalls of stretching is that you can overstretch, and you don't actually want to aggravate and pull apart every joint in your body. And that's why you see me just go into the movement. I'm actually going pretty fast through this first warrior cycle, and that's because I know I don't want to overstretch. I hate overstretching a lot, and that's definitely can happen. You don't want to overstretch. This is not that. I'm dwelling on this because I got a TikTok sent right to me that was like, this is why people don't stretch and you shouldn't stretch. And my series is called Stretch with Shelby, and I'm going to have to reevaluate that name. And here's a reason why. I just start dancing to Torn, Natalia, I think that's her name, and I'm just going with my flow. I feel a sense of joy from the music, and like I said, I would have loved to have been a choreographer. And even in dance, there's gonna be choreographers, teachers, coaches, trainers, instructors who try to get you to do things that you are like, no, like, we're different in that way where you can do that with little ease and a beautiful face. But when I do it slowly, bluntly, and my mouth hangs open. So I beg you, change the move and just beg them. If they're not performing, you are. You know what I'm saying? More tips and tricks from the trade of just being a mover. I just started getting into this. I'm really just having a good day because I've started this journey 20 days in, and I'm like really happy. There's benefits from it. Mood. I'm experimenting with my confidence more. Some of these moves are like, I was doing push-ups. I was doing moves that I don't normally do. That's, in my opinion, expressive of my confidence, and I felt it like when it was happening. So I'm indulging in my confidence. I'm traveling through space and time. I'm investing in myself, and I'm opening up, whether people around me want me to or not. I'm opening up because I'm independent now. It is time. I will be managing my expectations while allowing the risk of failure in order to not be bogged down by the extenuating expectations of success that I want. But I've been doing research. I'm not doing anything extraordinary unless I really amp up this practice and make it like a show for you guys. I shouldn't expect much from the channel, but you can expect daily reminders for the next 1160 days, because that's what I'm doing. Oh, this is where I get confident. I just go into crow and I'm just plopping into plank, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta do that again. So I get dizzy. I think that's one reason why. That's one mention is often when we're put in group sports, if you have anything like I have, you will get dizzy. Oh, it's over. Oh no, see you tomorrow.